You know, I can't believe that the first time I watched this movie, I was somewhere between the ages of 6 to 8 years old. Can you believe it? What's going on, people? Alex Thorn here, and I'm just a rock and roller who in his downtime likes to watch movies while wearing a black bandana in honor of Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. And she is the girl, the actress, the star we're talking about today. And Mistress of the Dark is her debut 1988 movie. You know, as I said in the intro of this, I can't believe I watched this on TV, mind you, Channel 50 here in Chicago, when I was like 6 to 8 years old. And I vividly remember falling in love with Miss Elvira and her milky skin tone. As I watch this movie back now as a near 40-year-old man, I'm just like, wow. They let a lot on TV, because let me tell you, one thing that really struck me as a 6 to 8 year old was that one scene where she's twirling she's twirling those things on her tits by the end of it. And I don't remember them censoring too much out, I'll tell you that. While we can get into all of that later on, I want to get into yet another part of how I saw Elvira first, before I even watched this movie. And that was when I rented the VHS for WrestleMania 2. Yeah, just in case you didn't know, horror fans, Elvira was in LA for WrestleMania 2 and featured the main event of Hulk Hogan versus King Kong Bundy. And I actually believe that Elvira was the commentator on that main event for Hulk Hogan versus King Kong Bundy in the big blue steel cage. And I remember seeing her there first and saying, wow, this woman is really captivating. And then I turn on Channel 50 one day after coming out of maybe first or second grade at my grandmother's house. And what do I see? The girl from WrestleMania 2, but a lot more of her too. If you're a subscriber to this channel, which if you aren't, please subscribe down below. We're at 3,000. I can't wait to get to the next milestone of 5,000. You will know that I'm not the biggest fan of horror and comedy, but it has to be done right. And fortunately, this film does it right. And Elvira is Elvira in this movie. She is hosting on a little rinky-dink network show that just gets bought out by a brand new owner. And this brand new owner, of course, is just being the dirtiest dirtbag from Texas with his big old cowboy hat. And he's hitting on her and expecting her to do the J-O-B and look up at the lights, if you know what I mean, wrestling fans. And she ain't gonna take it. She's not gonna do it. She has a dream to get to Las Vegas and do her show. But before she gets there, she finds out that she has a family member who has passed away and is going to leave her an inheritance. She's expecting $1 million, a whole bunch of stuff. But she gets a house and she's just like, that's it. And when she gets there, she's, it fits her, but it doesn't fit her at the same time because it is run down and ragged. But beyond the house, it's where the house is located that is a problem. And along with that problem is another family member who wants something that's in that house that only Elvira can give him. Once Elvira gets to the town, hijinks ensue, and I'm telling you, there are so many cool scenes that paint a picture of exactly who Elvira is, but it does it in the perfect tongue-in-cheek way because tits jokes galore are happening in this movie. And what I love the most is that she's in on the joke. You know what I mean? Elvira and the lady who plays her, Cassandra Peterson, is in on the joke. And that's the best kind of way to do this, right? This isn't one of those movies where you can claim that men wrote it and men put her in this position and men this and that and chauvinistic pigs. This is somebody who created this character and knew exactly what it was going to take to get seen and get noticed. And I'll be honest with you, even at the end of the day, after I did my research on Elvira, because I really don't know her outside of this and her introducing movies, I don't think she gets the credit she deserves. She created something that should have been bigger than it was, should be bigger than it is, and she deserves more credit than she has gotten for it. And I totally forgot about the ending of the film. Once she knows that this book carries powers, and Vincent, her family member, wants to get to it and clearly wants to get to it, including doing harm to her. There's a scene there where she goes all Rambo in an alley. And it's pretty gnarly. I mean, he's got some really cool visual effects on him. She looks amazing trying to be a badass with her little dog and all that. And I forgot about all of that. There's some hokey effects towards the end in the house, but overall, by the end of the movie where she's twirling her tits in Vegas and this spider web thing, because by the way, she actually does have a Vegas show as well in real life. This movie's like the perfect horror camp comedy movie. But does it hold up? As for acting, I'm gonna give Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, 4 bandanas out of 5. Some of it can be a little hokey, but overall it is perfect 80s cheese. As for effects, I'm gonna give it 4 bandanas out of 5. Again, there's not too many effects. It's more practical, but once they try to do like the little CGI, early CGI back then, in the end it's a little but it's fine. It's all fun. And then as for story, I'm gonna get it 5 bandanas out of 5. Like, come on. This is great. It's the perfect use of Elvira, and nothing could touch it at the time. So as far as the all-important question of does Elvira, Mistress of the Dark hold up, it absolutely does. And with the recent 4K release, which I'll leave a link down below, it's an affiliate link, so remember, if you purchase it, you don't pay any more. In fact, you'll probably get it less than normal. I just get a small little cut, and you help support this channel. I'll leave that link down below from Amazon. I mean, I think with that recent release, it shows the power, the lasting power of Elvira. Every time I go into a store now, Target or one of the other stores that has NECA collectibles, guess who's there? Elvira in different outfits. And I'm happy for her to enter this. I remember when I was going to Barnes & Noble before they closed here in the city, her book was front and center. So Cassandra Peterson, hats off to you. You are an icon, and I wear black in honor of you. Thank you for supporting this channel. Thank you for supporting me. And thank you to Cassandra Peterson for creating the character of Elvira. I'm Alex Thorn, and you know what I gotta do. I gotta rock out, watch some movies, and review them for you.